hate the weed too hard. You send an 8-minute voice, no straight from the heart. I reply like, yo, whatever. When can you come get your stuff? I need this shit out the crib. I think it's bringing bad luck. Plug in, now you're lit. I pull the plug, now you're stuck. Dignity over a nut. Weak man all in the cut. How many doors are they shut? How many feathers they pluck? Rap game like my sleeping pattern, cause how the fuck I'm still up? Yeah, niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Yeah, how the fuck I'm still up? Yeah, niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Niggas don't speak my language. Yeah, how the fuck I'm still up? Writing their names on the list, baby. 7-day candles are lit, baby. Shot the machine, he a wit, baby. Problems are there to get fixed, baby. Send me something from your trip, baby. Go invisible, ain't gonna pics, baby. Wanna turn you to a housewife, and you never had to clean a dish, baby. Yeah, baby, just roll one up, yeah. How many quotes I wrote, how much gold I struck, hey. How many funeral dates they playing for me and I dodged it like the truck, yeah. Rap game like my sleeping pattern, cause how the fuck I'm still up?
How much of his music do you think has been made in rooms like this, like pop-up studios?
Maybe, I would say the last 5 years of his catalog. At least. Maybe since, I mean, that's how him and 40 started, right? So it's like hotel room vibes. But, I would say probably since nothing was the same, to be honest.
So most of it gets made in
It's like
studios.
the house or like hotel, wherever we are in the world, I guess. You know?
Yeah. Has this process changed much since you first started working with him?
Not really, you know. It's evolved, I would say, not really changed.
In what way?
Just growth, you know, growth as a person. Or as people, for all of us, I would say, you know, just in life and experience and, you know, things changed, the way we moved, the things we did. It's like I was saying downstairs, you know, certain songs remind me of the moment that we like stopped going to clubs and like started doing our own parties. Just the people we wanted to be around and like, you know, that sort of stuff. So it's like, things just change and naturally evolve, you know, as the music gets bigger and as he gets bigger as an artist.
But as far as
the main process is still the same. It's still the same main people involved, you know, which is always good. Creates a lot of synergy. Yeah. Any shit change with the day. Terrible. Terrible. This is like by far one of the worst places to record.
why?
This house and this like place around us is just like, it's beautiful and it's wonderful, but like they're trying to like make music. There's a lot of wildlife and crickets and birds chirping nonstop. And this is like literally the furthest corner in the house from everything besides someone's bed, you know, so yeah, it's gonna be difficult to isolate him, but I'm gonna do the best I can with what we got, you know.
Is there anything you can do to like soundproof the room?
Not necessarily the room. Like, I don't necessarily have the tools for that. I'm sure I could go grab a few mattresses, off a couple beds and
Barricade the windows.
make a makeshift booth for him. And they'll probably look at me like I'm crazy. Like, yo, what? I don't know why you have this in there, but I'm not stepping in there. But I have a thing. I have this reflection shield that I use on him. Hopefully, it'll do the job. That it's been doing for the last few years for me. So, but apart from that, it's kind of whatever. Just kind of make it work and try to get the cleanest recording and alert everybody to the fact that we're working and trying to record. And if they could keep it down, that would be great. And keep it moving. Input.
Does he prefer how do you strike a balance between vibe and I guess technical excellence
Oh, it's always got to be a vibe,
But I mean, does making a vibe ever get in the way of having it sound?
Yeah, all the time. All the time. All the time. We have a full studio in the embassy called the Chapel, and it has a full vocal booth, and he will probably never record a song in there. So, the vibe in the studio is, I think our communication is key because we've been doing it for so long this way. The ability to not have to go through talkback mics and stuff like that, where he could just be like, yo, do this, and he can see what I'm doing in Pro Tools, I think helps him a lot.
Does it sound considerably better though if you were to do it in a booth?
Absolutely.
Way better.
Yes, it would be pristine, but sometimes it's not about that, Sometimes it's just about vibe and just what the feeling is, Who's in the room, how the room's lit, where he's sitting. It all matters. Of course you are.
Well, hey, I'm just calling you first.
Hey, man, I respect it, man. I respect it, man. Go ahead, man. Help yourself, broski.
It's already rolled, my G.
Help yourself.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, soon got back too. So
Yeah, soon forward. I'm just finishing up the studio.
Yeah.
All right, well.
And cut.
Woo. Very clear. Sounds really good. It's from Sweden. This has to raise up. I can't. He's not that tall. I'm going to adjust it. Check. Yeah, we'll see what I want.
Baby. Barbados, I'm not ready for you.
Being on a 420 basis. Why you think I hate it when you talk that Drake shit? Never left me hanging. Same reason that I tried to make you famous. Same reason that I tried to show you just who I was. I'm sorry. outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club.
More lower presence with me, you know?
More lower?
More lower presence?
Outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club. Left me hanging, same reason that I tried to make you famous, same reason that I tried to show you just who I was. Outside of the club, outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club.
Yeah, what's
Outside of the club, outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club.
And there's like a couple lines that I think could be tightened up.
Yeah, I think you have it though. Like,
Yeah.
it's a little journey down a ramp, you know? It's like coming out of the.
Yeah, but
You're coming out of
you're
the
okay with
building.
the blend though? Like,
Yeah, you're coming out of the building and you just get on this journey.
mm-hmm.
It's like, is it a choir singing to me or is it a.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like, it's you could make it sound so many different ways. And I think the disjointedness of it sometimes is the synergy, you know?
So sick.
Like,
And the anticipation for the drop.
yeah.
Like,
Like I
all
always
that
wonder
in
when
play.
when I do harmonies, why am I doing them? But that one really, like, it almost sounds like different characters saying it. It's like some movie shit.
Bro, even your harmonies on that popcorn shit we played today.
Oh yeah,
In the
yeah.
background.
I like
just adds so much to the record.
Energy.
Yeah.
But you can play this though.
Yeah. That shit hitting different.
Wait, what the hell? That thing I gave you?
It different, bro.
Yeah, it's different. It's nice.
Kept the gallery open till 10 for you and your friends. You know how I spend in HOUSTON. I get too crazy, I'm a little baddie. We stay good friends, we not too wavy. All I know is that when this cup ends, the next one begins. My babe, you know me, and you know me back then, and you know how it goes when I see you again. You know I'm making my way to your ends, and you know I need you to be there for me. You a little post-so baby, you a damn Frisco baby. Got a little kick in the pocket, she don't take off like a, you already know. Dirtied up a couple more than those. Text you, but I know you probably caught side. No, I gotta come and check the whole man, baby. Hold tight. I just touched the city with the G-block stainers, and we got some fifth floor strangers. You know what it means when I twist these fingers. Me and you being on a first name basis. Why you think I hate it when you talk that Drake shit? Same reason that you never left me hanging. Same reason that I tried to make you famous. Same reason that I tried to show you just who I was. Outside of the club, outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club. Outside of the club, outside the things that a man like me does, outside of the things that would cause you to judge, outside of the club.
So crazy. It's a journey still. Sick. like a heavy drum drop.
Does it like hit heavy and shit? Or
Yeah. Of course it does, baby, man.
Oh, we got drums. We just stripping them down right now. See what
There you can or you can't get rid of that.
I can get rid of some of it, as long as he's not barring up over it. It can go. But like, you know, a cricket wants to join the tune on top of his verse, he's in there. Especially if it's a good take. That boy made it. That boy made it. Jiminy Cricket.
You're saying how bad does that like affect it?
Yeah. How bad does it affect the quality of it?
It'll still sound good. The problem is you have those artifacts from like other things in the room, and like I'll just like catch some hell from 40 about it.
Artifacts are things. Well, maybe not you, because you listen to a lot of things pretty closely for editing.
Mm-hmm.
But they're things that artifacts would only bother guys like me and Noel. You know? Mm-hmm. Artifacts are things like, okay, we know we can achieve a level of clarity. Why is this not clear as we want it?
Right.
And it stems from like, oh, there's 2 floors up, there's a coffee maker, and when it's on, you can hear it. It's those like things you'll never know. Sometimes you have to find them.
Yeah.
Crickets in nature are a little different because it's
like this guy bought the sickest humidifier for the studio. It was so sick, but it runs at 9,000 hertz. So it's in the upper spectrum of his voice.
it's crazy.
Can't use it in the studio. Got to turn it off every single time we record. Just little shits like that. Even TVs, bro. You turn the TV on in this room, it's in the mic. So mics are as sensitive.
Has your mic ever picked up the camera? I mean, not like me being dumb and like changing a mag by accident, but like the sound
I think your camera's pretty quiet.
That's the
I don't think your camera's louder than the fan on my laptop.
This was the
You know
only
what I mean?
camera we could have gotten that would have worked.
I don't think it's louder than the fan on my laptop, and my laptop's always in the room. So, you know, there's acceptable noise, and then there's like, yo, what the fuck? Which is what's happening outside.
Right. I need to keep recording this because my guy's getting frapped.
Keeping time, you know, until it's the next time.
Yeah. That's a bar. You play fucking fans?
I sure can. That's one of my joints. That shit sounds so good.
I'm still working on me, and I'm coming back later for you. Most times it's my selfishness and your helplessness that I took advantage of. You sit in a house and I be out, and I know you're worried up. And you try block it out. I'm so sorry for letting you down. I should've came home sooner. You probably still be there if I came home. Love you like I treat you. You'll still be there, my girl. My little baby speechless. You'll still be there, baby. I'm still working on me, and I'm coming back with a plan, and there's money in my hand. You said I was smoking up when I was out here. Let's go your body. I just probably should've chilled till I saw you. How am I supposed to get to know somebody? Nigga left his 20s and I still wanna party. I cannot be trusted on my own with nobody. I cannot be. If you broke it off, then you know it wasn't painless. If you got a watch, then you know it's not a stainless. I was out here fucking fans, I was shameless. Yeah, and I know that you was at the crib reading stories that they send you. Most of that was bullshit, but some of it I did you. Offered me to justify the women I was into, especially when I whole entire world wish they had you. Then I locked the door that night in Vegas cause I had to. Then I had a kid even though I never planned to. I cannot imagine when your girls gave you that news. I know that probably made you wanna hit the streets on everything. Probably made you wanna pour bleach on everything. Probably made you wanna kill me on everything. I know that.
I gotta put one more in there.
Yeah.
Just at the end. He didn't tell me to play this one. Stop that shit right away. No, on that track, your vocals sound incredible.
Some runs in there.
Top. I don't even want to take. I don't want to take credit because it's your vocals, but at the same time.
So stupid. Same time, you want one credit.
Nah, just when you do your speech, just pick me up one time. Just be like, yeah, man, if one from the whale.
Embarrassing.
Hey man, I was it was from the world, man.
Hey man, you know what I was saying?
Straight up pure. What's that movie when the man drops seeds in the man's dream? What is that? Inception. Oh, no, I was just putting brain dream.
All I can show this day, I let you take a piece of me.
Yeah, man.
I'm just setting the vibes, you know.
I love you, I love you, I love you. Until I love you, I love you,
Go to the
I
second
love
half.
you.
Go to the second
Until I
half.
find the baby.
Yeah.
I'm hoping you will know what I need.
Yeah.
40 cents.
Ooh, that little transition.
40 cents.
IMAX?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah. The city's on fire and people are in denial. Charges being labeled, we'll see when they do a trial. I'm calling the shit from now. Sweetheart deals that the judge has been handed down. I haven't been able to see family for a while. That shit is wearing me out. I used to hide my pain in Delilah behind the bar till my niggas carried me out. And if money's all I need in my grave.
So can you remember any more? What were tracks that came late in the process?
Connect is one of those that came together late. Like I said, the motto.
1 second. Just wait for that shit to pass.
Eight out of 10, mob ties. Like a lot of these rap joints came late in the project. You know, God's Plan was probably the first thing we recorded, and like Survival was one of the last things. The album intro was one of the last things we recorded. You know, so yeah, he shines late in game. You know. And part of it is that we also have to lock in and remove all distractions from our life. You know?
What does that mean doing?
I mean, it means saying goodbye to all the people around you, you know, that are unnecessary in this process until we're done, you know.
What drives him and you guys to actually do that? I mean, at the heart of it, why do you? Where does that care come from and that desire to find something perfect?
I think we just love music, man. We love creating, and you know, I don't consider myself to be a perfectionist. I think he is more along those lines, but I like working hard on something and then it being, you know, regarded as some of the best work that people have heard or seen or experienced, you know, is a great feeling, you know. I just love music, man.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a love for music, a love for creating, a love for the art of what we do, you know. For me, it might be engineering and getting the greatest vocal. For him, it just might be having the greatest song, you know. So,
What's the worst case scenario of all of this? What's the worst case scenario for not recording? Or being in a state of not being able to record?
worst case scenario, if you're talking this cycle, then we have to push the album back, you know, until we can record this final piece, whatever it may be. You know, it's out there somewhere. We just gotta figure out what it is, you know. That would be the worst case scenario, and then people don't get this body of work when they expect it, or want it. So
How does he deal with the pressure of releasing an album with these expectations and keeping this ship running?
that's an interesting question. I couldn't even begin to imagine how he deals with that pressure. You know, it's I can imagine that it's a heavy weight, you know, to be able to have to carry, you know, especially with what he's accomplished. You know, the weight only gets heavier. I can assume, you know, but I think he's built for it, you know.
Do you think that there's any kind of complacency that subconsciously might have developed over a career of building to the point where he's at? I mean, if Drake releases something, even if it's not good by your standards, it's going to commercially be successful. Do you think that deep down there might be something to him, you, the people around him that might care a little bit less than when they did have to prove themselves?
I don't know if it's complacency, but I would say, you know, with growth, your perspective shifts in anything you do, right? So, you know, we've grown a lot over the years that we've been doing this, and we've seen a lot of stuff, and we've done a lot of stuff. So I would say I have a different perspective on what I do, but
Has his work ethic changed?
I don't think his work ethic has changed. I don't think we've changed in that regard, you know. You know, I don't think we've slowed down in terms of the amount of music we release, and that should be a testament to the work ethic right there, you know. And I don't think the quality of music has suffered, you know. I think music has changed, you know, and as an artist you have to evolve with the changing times and adapt to what's happening around you. But, you know, have we been working less? I don't think so. I would say we've been working more. So
You think so?
I think so, yeah. I think that we've been working more than we have in the past, you know.
Do you think that it's harder to get to the position that he's at, or do you think that it's harder to maintain it?
I think it's harder to maintain it. I think it's you know, and making music by any stretch of the imagination isn't easy, especially when you're talking about making hit songs. But, you know, it's easier these days to get a hit song through TikTok or any social media platform, or, you know, through label support or whatever it is. You know, to keep making hits is a whole nother story, right? and be able to survive in these times through the same social media and those platforms, because the same ones that put you up will try to tear you down. You know, if you have a few missteps, and being able to navigate that world is important as well as an artist, right? So for him to have done it for so long and involved with these times and come up through them, it's like, bro, what are you talking about?
How do you think he would handle not being number one?
I mean, that's an odd question, you know. How do you think he would handle not being number one? I don't know. I want to say he's not been number one before, but it's more public opinion, you know.
But not being number one was almost a part of the rise and the struggle, and there was some sort of endearing quality to like that, then finally getting there, and then after having attained it. And
yeah, but I don't think he necessarily looks at it that way. You know, it's cool to say, like, I'm number one and this and that a year ago. It's the same thing with the award shows. It's like, you know, how would you handle not getting a Grammy? Well, we're still going to make music. So, you know, how much stake do you put into the opinions of other people at that point? You know, how much value do you allow them to place on your art, right?
But I mean, that's talking about awards. I guess what I'm asking is, like, if there was somebody else who was number one who took the spot that
From
he
him,
was
yeah.
usually claims. I mean, you know, whenever you're the release happens, whether it's this album or the next or the one after. I mean, if he started to feel his decline of success commercially, do you think that would weigh heavy on him, or do you think that the love of music would override everything? And
Well, it becomes more than that at that point. I think that the type of person that I know Drake to be, I think that would be a motivating factor. Like, oh fuck, I fell off. I fucked up. You know, I got to get back in the game. Like, I got to step my game back up, right? So I think it would be more of a motivating factor. Yeah, sure, it sucks. Like, I'm not number one, you know? But I think he'd be motivated to get back there, you know?
so what happens next?
Immediate next. We fly back to Toronto, you know, hopefully continue to work and spend some time with our families for the holidays. And then we'll see, you know. Maybe we find it when we get back there, you know. Maybe we need to take another trip to get there, you know. Maybe we need to lock in, just me, him, 40, whoever, you know, Oliver, like, and just lock in and not.
That's another folder.
Machine Chops was one of them.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's a folder we should really
Go through.
Go through.
Yeah.
There's a few. It's funny. He lands tomorrow, so
Who, Morgan?
yeah, it'll be especially funny. But yeah, it's good shit.
I feel like that as a concept is kind of just like a bolt of energy.
Seems motivated, you know. And it's easier for him to do. He's very good at that stuff, so like writing R&B songs comes like easily. Breath of fresh air.
Morning, Toronto. Patron, take a left. Captain John Canadian. Tickets are now.
That's also your lane.
Hmm?
That's also just like your lane. Like that's just a perfect runway to get into.
It's definitely my favorite type of music to make. So, yeah, we'll see if I have a few more in me, you know. I was feeling spent before tonight, you know. Kind of like I've given all I can give in that department because there's no more slots for that type of music, you know.
Yeah.
But now, this opens up a world of possibilities, you know. I could make a comeback.
It's got my vote for sure.
Yeah. There's better songs than that. It's one of my favorites. Yeah. See what I got. $313 beats. In this folder, that 40 cent.
He sent those all at once, or those are a collection of a bunch of songs that he sent over time?
Well, I think these are like all the beats that he's like made over time. Some of them he sent, most of them probably not, but it's like everything, his like whole beat library. So it's a lot to go through. We have been through 75 of them.
Just tonight.
No, this is our second sitting. So in our first sitting, we went through 41. First sitting, we went through 41, and now we're at 75 of the 313, 40 classics that we have to go through.
Fuck, man. It's like, you can't do too much, though.
Yeah.
You gotta go like 40 at a time max, you know?
We've done like 30, we're at like 32, 33.
I just listened to like maybe 5 more or something. You know?
It's like that with any producer, though. You can't sit there and listen to like...
Cannot.
Play something.
Y'all wanna hear?
Something sweet. Something uplifting.
Something sweet and uplifting, huh?
Yeah. Play something inspiring.
No perm kid. Dance for me. I ain't talking about you. Do it. Not yet. But hold on. We finna see if they gon' act like they ride on something.
Make your booty go.
Act like you ride the stick. 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 Sit on the stick while you ride on it. Sit on the stick while you ride on it. Sit on the stick while you ride on it. Come on. Act like you ride the stick. Ride, 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 ride,
yeah.
Act like you ride the stick.
Look, I can't get no 8 hours of sleep. Now when you here laying next to me, it's like the third time switching out the sheets. Housekeeping must know that we some freaks. When you go away, I hate the distance. Booking flights like I was your assistant. I could never treat you like no mistress, but if I fuck you like y'all, then what's the difference? Hey, what? This is the shit that my daddy had raised me on. Niggas got lit off the features I skated on. I gotta know how you get lit off the nigga you hating on. Numbers untouchable, they got the data wrong. This is the moment I know they been praying on. What? Hey, try not to boy out, but fuck it, I'm staying on. Oh, keep on sending me slaps to go crazy on 40. Keep saying it's time to be patient. There's so many people, we turning the tables on. Capo got plans, but we'll say that for later on. Husher keep saying they know that they played it wrong. Katie just text what the fuck are we waiting on? Damn. Me, I'm expressionless, niggas be talking about don't shoot the messenger. 555, get shot for way less than here. None of you pussies is blocking my blessings here. What? All these years throwing success in your face. All of these baddies obsessed with my face. All the shit they don't address in my face. I can't be showing no stress in my face. What? Yeah, no face, 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 no face.
No face, no face, no face, no face.
Yeah, no face, no face, no face, no face, no face, no. I don't get sleepy off no melatonin. My therapist put in a 30-day notice, cause I keep on talking about beefing and business and money and women. There's no diagnosis, they empty the clip. Quick, swap that shit out and I came back reloaded. I'm just so happy that niggas who envied and hell that shit ain't got to finally show it. I'm over the moon. Yeah, we'll see you boys soon. I'm spreading my wings, I hop out cocoon. I'm studio trapping, I'm locked in the room. What? All these years throwing success in your face. All of these baddies obsessed with my face. All the shit they don't address in my face. I can't be showing no stress in my face. What? Yeah, no face, 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 no face.
No face, no face, no face.